So we're ready for the 2:30 fixture, and this is a big one. New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers has taken the field, and that is because Jesse Singh and the Stallions boys, they've won the toss and they've elected to bat. Akshay Hamraj and Dominic Rickey goes out to the middle, and this one is termed the New Jersey Derby. A couple of the team from the New Jersey area getting a chance to really be part of opening weekend, and it comes on a Sunday. And so it's prime time with the news. Akshay Hamraj and Dominic Rickey has gone to the middle. And it looks like Najaf Shah takes the ball, the captain of Somerset Cavaliers, and he's led this team well over time. And still not only a good leader, but he commands his place as one of the premier fast bowlers still around. So he will start things off from the media center end. And it looks like Dominic Rickey will be the man on strike. Rickey has really played himself in well for the Stallions. He's been there from the start. He's been there for all 4 years. And this is season number 5 for Dominic Rickey. So when you want to make a list of some of the players who have stayed with one franchise, Dominic Rickey will make that cut. And so he comes out here with Akshay Hamraj. And by the way, Akshay Hamraj comes from this area. It's an area that he plays a lot of his cricket. He lives in the Schenectady area. And I've been told that they play 100 ball here in the midweek, and they play league cricket around here. So the conditions should be quite known to Akshay Hamraj. So umpire Avik checks in with Rickey, and Rickey is ready, and everybody is ready, and we're all set. Here is the first ball. This is the big derby, the New Jersey Derby. It's Cavaliers and Stallions. Oh, looking to go big is Dominic Rickey. A little bit of in-swing here. And straight away things are on the way here. As a single off an inside edge, and to get the Stallions rolling. And so Dominic Rickey is off and running. Najaf Shah has placed the leader here of the Cavaliers. And way before minor league, the Somerset Cavaliers have always been a franchise that have gone around the country. Might have won the US Open more than twice. And all because of Najaf Shah, who's been at the helm of this Cavaliers unit for some time. So Akshay Hamraj, very exciting right-hander. He comes in to strike. Ball angling down the leg side. So 2 batters already off the mark. Couple of runs in the opening stage. And we talked about, when you look at the points standing, both teams have done well in 2 days of results. Have got maximum points in those 2 games. Cavaliers with 4. Stallions with 4. And not too long ago, just about 40 minutes ago, we saw the Titans also posting 4 points. But Dominic Rickey on strike. Driving, looking to off drive. He ends up into the onside, doesn't matter. And Ali Imran comes around. Couple of the fielders on the onside. Chandrapal Hemraj, very exciting left-hander. Ali Imran, or it might have been Abdullah Ghazi, but Ali, as in the case of Ali Imran, we talked about the half-centurions in this series. And Ali Imran got one of those. So Aditya Ganesh in the Philadelphian game, he has notched up another half-century. Yeah, good delivery from Najaf Shah, some in-swing early. And Akshay Hamraj and Dominic Rickey have been solid at the top. We've seen some fighting knocks from Dominic Rickey in this series. Got a 21 yesterday, I think. And also we've seen a couple of teens from Akshay Hamraj, 114, 115, and folks, you might be wondering what 14 and 15 has to do with with quality of knocks. Well, when you come to these grounds, those teens score, they mean a lot. Taking high up on the pad. The keeper Christian is asking, and Nado says umpire Avik might have ballooned onto the pad. Good start here from Najaf Shaw, and that's what he does. He really gives you some good in swinging ball. What we've seen so far from Najaf Shaw, he seems to be using the in-swinger a lot in this over. We haven't seen, or at least it has not beat the bat of the right-hander going towards the slip area. Final ball. Pulled away. Good looking shot from Dominic Ricky. Will pick up a single here. And that will complete over number 1. A tidy start here for Najaf Shaw. 5 for no loss. So the action continues. Chandrapal Hemraj. And we talked about Chandrapal Hemraj, certainly. Spin bowling early in the innings is not new to this man. When he played CPL, he's done that a few times for the Warriors. And we're coming now to bowl to Dominic Ricky. And one of the things with Dominic Ricky, he loves to go straight down the ground. And already we've seen a long on posted there, but he loves the offside. And cut away into the hands of Raj Desai. And Dominic Ricky falls early. Stallion loses 1. And Chandrapal Hemraj, a perfect start to his bowling spell. He has taken out Dominic Ricky. Very soft dismissal. Into the hands of Raj Desai. And an early strike for the Cavaliers. Yeah, looking to go. Had to stretch for the ball. And look at that. Very easy catch to the young man. And so the first wicket goes down. It's 5 for 1. Ricky gone. So Saiteja Mukamala comes to the middle, and he comes in here quite early. 7 balls into this game. And Mukamala walks to the middle. Very exciting player. And if you're watching cricket and you want to see class batting, you're hoping that the Saiteja Mukamala gets going. Of course, if you're a Cavaliers fan, you'll be hoping that they could see the back of him pretty early. Here is Hemraj. And a good delivery seems to come back to the right-hander. And so things are on the way here. Stallions winning the toss. And deciding that they'll bat first. And they want to put a score on the board. And they have in mind that the likes of Akshay Hamraj, Saiteja Mukamala, Christian Thornton could be a formidable opponents to the Cavaliers. But they have lost Dominic Ricky so far. Seen a very good over here from Chandrapal Hemraj. He's not giving up anything. And Mukamala into the offside. A chase here for the fielder. And look at that, Mukamala, classy looking player, has already picked up a boundary in just a couple of balls that he has faced. Yeah, look at that. Opens up on the offside. And once he hits it, really hits it hard. It's a quick outfield and it's gone away for the first boundary of this encounter. Ball into the offside. Salman Nazar is the fielder. And that will complete 2. So 2 gone. It's 9 for the loss of 1. Najaf Shah will continue. First over went for 5. We talked about Najaf Shah. We've seen him so long on the terrain and certainly the landscape of US cricket, and one must remember he's played at the international level. So a bit of discussion with the umpires and Najaf Shah. And sometimes we never know what those discussions are. And so we'll wait for cricket as the umpires are having a chat with Najaf Shah. Yeah, it might have been a penalty. Might be penalty runs awarded to the batting team. Because the score has gone up to 14, so it's a penalty situation. So penalty runs awarded to the batting team. We'll get some information on that. But Najaf Shah is ready. Will come into bowl to Akshay Hamraj. Watching the New Jersey Derby, and this is the big one. Cavaliers to take on the Stallions. It's a big appeal, Nodal says umpire Vic. Yeah, big appeal here, Akshay Hamraj. Consorted appeal from Najaf Shah. Well, the action continues. 14 for 1. Ball into the offside. Can't score this time. Stallions led by Jesse Singh. Najaf Shah is the leader of the Cavaliers. Saw Jesse Singh winning the toss, electing to bat. They've lost the wicket of Dominic Ricky. We've seen a very good bowling spell from Najaf Shah. Look at that. A lot of in-swingers to the right-hander, so he's not allowing them to get any room to play some of these offside shots. And if you're a batter looking for clearance on the offside facing up to Najaf Shah, it may not come. He's getting the ball with some bit of pace and bounce. And Akshay Hamraj Haven't made contact on the ball in this over yet. Oh, he pulled, but doesn't time it too much, but he could still get a boundary. Fielder is giving chase. And now he gives up the chase, and so a good-looking shot, a relief shot here from Akshay Hamraj. We saw in the over some in-swinging ball. We saw a big appeal that Najaf Shah probably thought that has gone against him. But look at this shot, a release shot here from Akshay Hamraj. He picks up a boundary. And also we saw at the start of the over 5 penalty runs awarded to the Stallions. And we'll have to pick up why they were awarded 5 penalty runs. 18 for the loss of 1. And ball into the onside. Ball kept a tad low. Chandrapal Hemraj. And so final ball coming up. And a quiet start here for the Stallions. But they've got Sai Mukamala. Already a cover drive in the last over that went for 4. Yes, we've got the crowds come out here. And they've taken the grass mong. Looks like Sahir Bhatia is the man sitting there. And that could be a parent or not too sure. I don't know his family. So, but he's relaxing. They've won handsomely. Their second game. But we're back with Mukamala. Special talent. And he's defensive into the onside. Can't score. So 3 gone. It's 19 for the loss of 1. Liam, when you go that side. We're back with the cricket. It's 19 for 1. Stallions winning the toss. They've elected to bat. They've lost. Dominic Ricky, Akshay Humraj just looks solid. No, cut away into the offside. Can't score as Chandrapal Hemraj continues. And we saw a very good first over from Chandrapal Hemraj. Got the wicket of Dominic Ricky. Yeah, cut away into the offside. Salman Nazar, he's really been quick. Salman Nazar. And can't score, so a couple of balls in the over. Oh, lofted over the infield. And that's a good strike from Akshay Hamraj. Gone for 4. So we've seen a couple of 4s off the bat of Akshay Hamraj. And look at this one. Just knows where the fielders are. And look at that. It goes over the 30-yard circle. And a commanding shot off the leg spinner. And that has gone away for another boundary. 23 for the loss of 1. And we're in the 4th over bowled by Chandrapal Hemraj. So 23 for 1. We're in the 4th over. So we saw this at the start of the second over, 5 penalty runs was awarded to the batting team. We've been told that it was an infraction that saliva was applied to the ball, and so that's against the playing conditions and certainly one of the rules in MILC. So there you go, folks. Oh, pulled into the onside. Kenar Lewis will not get to the ball. And Mukamala comes back for a couple of runs. Looking to go big. Looking to clear the onside. And not getting hold of the shot. Kenar Lewis had a long way to run around. And in the end, they pick up a couple of runs. 7 off this over so far. The ball cut away, can pass Salman Nazar. The 4th over comes to a close. It's 26 for the loss of 1. The points table, and when you look at what's happening here, New Jersey Stallions holds on to the top position, separated by net run rate, of course. And you can see there are 3 teams on 4 points. New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers just holding on the number 3 spot. And as I said, separated by fractions of numbers with the net run rate calculation. So Najaf Shah will continue. And will come into bowl to Akshay Humraj. Yeah, ball turned into the onside, and they're going to scamper through. Good running so far as Sai Mukamala comes into strike. Now what I've noticed so much is that Najaf Shah hasn't allowed the batter to play the outswinging ball. In fact, he has hardly bowled it. He has really come in with the in-swinger. He wants to tuck them up. He does not want to give them any freedom on the offside. Yeah, another full ball angling towards the leg stump again. And he's bowled this to great effect. Akshay Humraj, and earlier on we see Dominic Ricky. They're predominantly offside players. And so Najaf Shah has made sure he has stayed away from the offside. Mukamala on 6, 13 to Akshay Humraj. Here is Najaf Shah. Ball cut into the offside. Salman Azhar. He's always very quick, Salman Azhar. Very safe. And I've seen a lot of cricket with Salman Azhar. Be assured he will save 10-15 runs in that area. He has done that already. Quite a few runs have been saved in that area. And it's one of the ways you put one of your best fielders in that position. Point, square cover, little bit of backward point. That's where you want your best fielder, your quickest fielder to field. Yeah, into the pad. I talked about, look where Najaf Shah is angling the ball towards. He's taking everything away from Akshay Humraj. He's not giving him anything outside off. And Akshay Humraj will have to come up with a plan here to figure out. And Najaf is not going to give him anything outside off stop. And so far he's looked well for 13, but no freedom at all here from Najaf Shah. And that's the experience he brings to the table. And he runs into Akshay Humraj on the off stump, into the offside, and they go through for 1. So the Cavaliers holding the Stallions to just under 5 and over, and they're doing this in the power play. And you get the feeling as a bowling unit, if you can hold the team to just about 5 runs in the bulk of the power play overs, then I think you're doing a good job. Najaf Shah will finish up here. None for 13 so far. And Mukamala into the offside. Running is good. And they scamper through for 1. That will complete the 5th over. So 5 gone is 30 for no loss. So the action continues. Humraj, like Najaf Shah, will bowl 3. And they're going at 5 runs and over. We talked about the penalty runs, so 5. Oh, short and hammered a long way. Fielder settles, takes the catch, but he's outside. of the fielding area. And that has gone for a massive 6 off the bat of Sai Mukamala. Yeah, short from Mukamala. And he's going to punish anything that is loose. And that's a massive 6 for the right-hander. Look at that, short, cut away, 4 more runs off the bat of Sai Mukamala. And that's one of the best in the country, without a doubt. And he's come here, look at that, on the offside, punching through the offside. And a couple of 4s, in fact, a couple of boundaries, 1-6, 1-4. Off the bat of Mukamala, he goes quickly up to 18 from just 13 balls. And the score is 40 on the board. Remind you folks that if you saw the scoring jump from 9 to 14 with no action, you might be wondering what has happened. Well, something called penalty runs awarded to the batting team. And that is because we were told that the Cavaliers had infracted one of the rules, and that rule says no saliva on the ball. And so that was awarded to the batting team. See, Salman Nazar, he's warming up. He could be another finger spinner option. Cut away into the offside, can't score. We've seen 11 in the first 3 ball, 1-6 and 1-4. Off the bat of Mukamala. And here is Hemraj. Coming down the track, good ball from Hemraj. Just minimum damage done to that ball. A single. Hands a strike over to the man who can pretty much play all the shots in the books. He's known across the country and even the world. Saiteja Mukamala. He's up to 19 in quick time. Here is Hemraj. Final ball and gets a good delivery. Beats the right-hander. And that completes the power play session. So 6 gone is 42 for no loss. $42 for 1. They've lost Dominic Ricky. But we've seen a very solid partnership of 31 between the 2 men out in the middle. Akshay Humraj on strike. And Saiteja Mukamala. Bowling change. And like Chandrapal Hemraj, slow left arm orthodox. From the Canadian international, Salman Nazar. And the big question now is who goes at point for Salman Nazar? Salman Nazar has patrolled that area to great effect, saved a lot of runs already in a game that has only gone 6 over. Well, it looks like Desai has been placed in that region. And so here is Salman Nazar. Yeah, off the back foot, into the point, into that area. That is so crucial in the earlier part of when the batsmen are allowing just to keep the scoreboard ticking. You'll ease the ball into the offside, you'll push into the offside, especially to the leg spinners. Mukamala inside out. The big Kenar Lewis comes into play. And we didn't see Kenar Lewis on the first day of the Cavaliers' campaign. And that is because he's always a busy man going around the world playing cricket. Oh, big strike from Akshay Humraj. And gone all the way. A massive 6. That brings up 50 for the New Jersey Stallions. And it comes off the bat of this shot. Yeah, look at that. Commanding shot from Akshay Hamraj. Gone upstairs. Gone for 6. And it brings up the 50 here for Cavaliers. They're 50 for 1 in the 7th over. Yeah, pulled into the onside. Hemraj runs around, only a single. And so very good over here for the Stallions, winning the toss, deciding they'll bat first, led by Jesse Singh. We've seen an over that has gone for 9. We've seen a massive 6 from Akshay Hamraj. And Mukamala, good delivery. Ball goes through to the keeper, Kevin Christian. Yeah, we talked about several players making their debut in minor league. The keeper, Kevin Christian, got a 35 yesterday. So he started his minor league campaign pretty well. Cut away into the offside. And that will complete over number 7. Kinara runs in. And so 7 gone is 52 for the loss of Dominic Ricky. We're back with the cricket. 52 on the board. Both batters out in the middle have really played well. They're top of the heap, top of the list when it comes to American cricket. Akshay Hamraj, he's played briefly at the international level. I remember he was on the touring party that went up to Nepal. And I remember also in one particular game in which I think the US was bowled out for 86. Lamechane wrecked them. But Akshay was the top scorer with like 30 plus in that game. Cut away into the offside. Protection out in the deep. And so a single here to Mukamala. So he has had brief experience at the international level, Akshay Hamraj. And that Nepal tour, he was a keeper on that tour. He's also a wicket keeper. Play and a miss. Ball goes through to Kevin Christian. Vraj Desai. We've seen three finger spinners so far. Salman Azhar, Hemraj, and now Desai. Into the offside, so runs coming by single. This has been a good over here from Vraj Desai. And you get the feeling, apart from Najaf Shah, we could see Abdullah Ghazi, who bowls a little bit of seam. But other than that, watch for a lot of spin. Mukamala comes back onto strike. Ball into the offside. Salman Azhar. Yeah, when you play your cricket, you want Salman Azhar to be in that position. We watched him yesterday and we were counting at about 10 to 15 runs. He alone saved in that region. Ball punched into the offside, engaging the fielder in the deep. This was gone well for Desai. He's only conceded 4. Final ball coming up. Seen a partnership of 46 between Mukamala and Akshay Hamraj. They've only lost their regular opener Dominic Ricky, but other than that, we've seen a good repair job. Yeah, good over here from Vraj Tarak Desai. An over that only conceded 5. Good one here for the Cavaliers. And so 8 gone is 57 for 1. Salman Nazar continues. We have seen an over that gone for 10 in the last. We saw a lovely shot almost on the roof of the media center from Akshay Homraj. Mukamala will be the man on strike this time around. Yeah, very good bowling. And an appeal to Avik. The umpire not says him. And we talked about the influx of the Canadian players making the trek to minor league from time to time. Look at that. Into the offside. Waits on the bounce. And good running. What good running here from Mukamala. And Akshay Homraj. Young legs. Very quick. Picks up a couple of runs. And we talked about the Canadian influence on minor league cricket. You look at this Cavaliers team. And we saw last year and even the year before, Saad bin Zafar, the Canadian captain, well, he was. Now Canada is being led by Nicholas Corton. But a couple of years ago when Saad bin Zafar was the captain of the Canadian team, he plays for this team at the minor league level. A couple of runs there. Mukamala, well, they decide against it. 3 men onto that ball. Gajanan Singh. I haven't seen Gajanan Singh field the ball yet. Gajanan Singh has had a good series with Cavaliers. Got a half century. Was looking good yesterday. Got put out. Or got given out like before. Ball cut away. Can't beat the man there. And Akshay Homraj remains on 25. 25 to Mukamala, 27 to Mukamala. And they're batting a 60 for the loss of 1. Since the departure of Dominic Rickey, we've seen this pair put on 50 runs partnership. Yeah, taking on the pad. That will complete 9. So 9 gone is 60. 60 for the loss of 1. So the action continues. Desai. Yeah, quality delivery. This man continues to hold his own. First over went for 5 and he's bowling to 2 of the best around here. Mukamala and Akshay Homraj, and he's kept them quiet. Here he is to Mukamala. Swept down the leg side, running up towards the 5-leg boundary. It's going to be a long chase. And it goes away for 4. So off the bat of Sai Mukamala. Ball angling down the leg side and somehow manages to get bat onto the ball. And it runs away for an important boundary here for the Stallions. They're up to 64 for 1. And we talked about 2 of the top teams in this year's competition so far. And we also saw the Titans, because of their slightly better run rate, move into the 2nd position. And so the way it stands, Stallions at the number 1 spot coming into this game. NYC Titans number 2 and the Cavaliers number 3. There's going to be a big jump today. Somebody will go up to 6 points. Yeah, good delivery. Desai continues to really bowl well. We've only seen a ball going down the leg side that was helped nicely by Mukamala. Other than that, he's bowled well again. Here he is. Homraj wrapped on the pad. And you've got to wait a while when umpire Jatin Carver comes up with a call, because He takes a long time. We saw in the previous game, the batsman had already walked almost to the 30-yard and the hands were still going up. Yeah. So you've got to wait a while. Akshay Hamrad beaten. Good bowling here from Desai. The 10th over comes to a close. Could be drinks break here. And after 10, Stallions winning the toss, batting first. There's 65 for the loss of 1. So 65 for 1 at 10. Bowling change. And so Salman Nazar gets a relief. Mukamala will be on strike, and the young man, 16 years old, PJ Yadav, has been given the ball. So if I'm not mistaken, this is his first match in minor league. So he's been given the ball here, and so he marks his run. And will come into bowl to Mukamala. Here is PJ Yadav. Oh, good start from the left armer. Yeah, gets an applause from the manager, Sakshay Vij. He's quite impressed with the young man, just bowling one ball, but it looks like he, for 16 years old, that's a good amount of pace. And so like Najaf Shah giving the ball here. Left arm seam. And we'll run into bowl to Akshay Hamraj. Hamraj is driving well. Good looking shot. And folks, what we're beginning to see that the wicket has played better. And this is the third day of cricket on this facility, and so far we've seen a good contest. We've seen bat dominating slightly. Playing a miss here from Mukamala. Ball goes through to Christian. And so we've seen a good start here from PJ Yadav. Puran J Yadav. A lot of young players on the circuit, and when you talk about New Jersey, New Jersey is a hot spot of young emergent talent. Ball cut away into the offside. Good bowling from this young man. He started pretty well. And he looks pretty composed. Yeah, he looks pretty composed. Yeah, look at him. Being told that he's 16 years old. Gets to the top of his mark. Oh, one of his loose delivery in the over. Should have done a little bit more with that. Let's see. Oh, surprise. No call from the umpire. And so he may have gotten away with a ball angling down the leg side. But yeah, PJ Yadav given a big responsibility with a big team. Oh, what a delivery. Good pace, good carry to Kevin Christian, and the young man completes a very good first over. Only 3 off this one is 68 for 1. So Vraj decide 2 overs, no bid, none for 10. And it's been a while. We haven't seen a boundary, and so that is because we've seen good bowling. We've seen good bowling from Vraj Desai, man with ball in hand. We've seen a good one from PJ Yadav. Abdullah has come onto the field. Najaf Shah has gone off. And the action continues. So maybe Gajanan Singh is the captain now, or maybe Salman Nazar, 2 senior players. Ball into the offside. That Salman Nazar, he's been so good. One thing, it might be Gajanan deputizing for the time being. We'll have a look as to see who looks to be like the captain. Yeah, cut away into the offside, challenging Salman Nazar. Can't prevent a single good running. And actually Humraj and Mukamala has put up 59 for this partnership. We've seen a good knock so far. Dominic Rickey is the only man out, and big careless looking shot from Akshay Humraj. Doesn't make contact. And the bail comes off in a flash here from a man who's playing his first minor league series. Kevin Christian got 35 yesterday. Man who comes out of New York, plays for West Coast Warriors up in Queens. But we're watching Desai, the ball to Akshay Humraj. Oh, over the head of Chandrapal Hemraj. Has he ducked out of the path of the ball? Yeah, looks like he ducked out of that shot. I'm wondering. Well, they've picked up a couple of runs. And so 71 on the board. Still very tight bowling here from Tarak Desai. Shot from Akshay Humraj. From the moment it left the bat, it was 6 written all over this shot. Yeah, you know something would have had to give. You know there was going to be a big shot somewhere along the line. And look at that, gone a long way into the other field. And that's a massive 6 from Akshay Hamraj. 77 for 1. So an over that has gone for 9. 1 ball remaining. And we've seen a very good knock from the batting pair out in the middle. 67-run partnership. This is a big one for the Stallions. Yeah, pulled into the onside. And that will complete the 12th. So 12 gone. It's 78 for the loss of 1. Big partnership here. 68-run partnership. 78 for 1. So the action will continue. PJ Yadav. I wonder who left their car right. I wonder who left their car right into the line of the side screen, now causing hold up in play. So Yadav. Yeah, good pace from this young man. And you get the feeling that both Akshay Hamraj and Mukamala is going to take him on, I tell you that. Akshay Hamraj has already shown his intention that we're not going to stick around while balls fly here. I told you that. Picked it up and it's out of the park. Gone a long way. Akshay Hamraj for another 6. It's just making the point. They're not going to stick around. I know Akshay Hamraj. I know Mukamala. Look at this. Short. Bring the pace. And it's gone a long way over back with square. Gone for 6. 84 for 1. So what a start from number 2 and number 3. We have seen a big partnership, 74. Yadav comes in to bowl to Akshay Hamraj. Could be leg by. We'll wait and see if it came off the helmet. No call. In fact, yeah, they're going to have this one checked out. So we've seen. Let's take a look at this one. Short ball. And Akshay Hamraj in with the challenge. Might have been a bit of the shoulder or a bit of the helmet. And they go through for 1. Didn't see a leg by signal, so wondering if he got a bit of glove onto it. But the fact is, Mukamala comes down. And so here is Yadav to Mukamala. Play and a miss. And it goes to Kevin Christian. Can Puranjay Yadav finish strong? Couple of balls remaining in this over. His first over went for 3. This one has gone for 7. We've seen a massive 6 off the bat of Akshay Hamraj. $85 for the loss of 1. Into the offside, running quickly. Kenar Lewis comes in quickly too. And restricting the batters to only 1. So 1. That takes his partnership up to 76 so far. And they're going at over 6 runs and over. Akshay Homraj looking to go big, make the adjustment. It's over the keeper's head. And that will complete 13. So 13 gone, it's 88 for 1.
Not a pressure on this. Is it okay? Yeah. 13 runs he gave? 10 runs this over? Yeah. 3 and 10? Yeah.
So Salman Azhar gets another ball, 2 overs, no made, none for 13. He's being given the ball. And he replaces Desai. Yeah, ball driven down the ground here from Saiteja Mukamala. And so things are on the way here. We're into the 14th over. We've seen a very good knock between the pair out in the middle. 79 so far. Oh, shot off the bat of Akshay Homraj, gone for another maximum. So 50 for Akshay Homraj, and it comes up in quick time. It comes off 39 balls, and we've seen 4 sixes and 2 fours. So a half century for Akshay Homraj, and it comes off to this ball. Look at that, over the offside, gone a long way, and gone for 6. Yeah, better ball here from Salman Azhar. Akshay Homraj joins Gajanan Singh, Ali Imran, Pinak Ghosh, Goranshu Sharma with a half century. Yeah, good batting. Good batting from the Stallions. And it's so hard to bowl to this pair. None of them are weak. Both of them has struck the ball nicely. And when you look at the partnership, it's an 86-run partnership, so it's so difficult to bowl to this pair. Now Mukamala into the square leg area, gone for another maximum. It brings up the 100 in the process, and Mukamala goes up to 43. So another massive shot, and this time off the bat of Mukamala. And that partnership has gone up to 92, so they're beating ball around the ground here. And both batters, Mukamala and Akshay Homraj, just taking heavy toll on this Cavaliers bowling. 14 runs in this over with a ball remaining. So Salman Azhar, final ball. And Mukamala into the offside. The running also has been good. Throw comes in from the keeper. Man safely home. So 14 gone. It's 103 for 1. 103 for 1. Oh, looks like another bowling change. Abdullah Ghazi has been called up. And we've seen a lot of We've seen a lot of seam on this end. Najaf Shah bowled on this end. We saw PJ Yadav bowled on this end. And now Abdullah Ghazi has been given the ball. This partnership has gone for 93 so far. The 100 has come up, and we've seen a half century from Akshay Humra. Saiteja Mukamala is 6 away. And will join a very small bunch of individuals who has gotten 50. We saw not too long ago Goranshu Sharma in the first game got 67. Gajanan Singh got a 50 2 days ago. Ali Imran got a 50. And we saw Pinak Ghosh, another debutant, who got a 50 for the Titans on opening day on Friday. So Abdullah Ghazi has been thrown the ball. Aditya Ganesh in that Philadelphian games playing now also have a half century. So they're coming now. And you get the feeling that conditions are a little bit better than it was 2 days ago. Here is Abdullah Ghazi. Oh, cut away into the hands of the fielder. It looks like PJ Yadav. And while he did well to run back and get to the ball, he does not hold on. And so a wicket goes a-begging. Saiteja Mukamala. Look at this one. A little bit of ramp into the offside. And PJ Yadav did well. But one final action to do, and that is to hold the ball. He did not. Gone away. And look at this one. Gone away for 4. Now off the bat of Akshay Humraj. So runs are beginning to come with ease. And the Cavaliers have gone up over 7 runs and over. Abdullah Ghazi. Now take a look at this one. Look at that. Good slice. Not the intended direction, but who cares? They've picked up another boundary. So Abdullah Ghazi has gone for 5 and a couple of balls. A drop catch also. Swinging across the line. Pace off from Abdullah Ghazi. Dies on him. No bounce. Doesn't come as quick as he expects. And you can tell when it's pace off, because when the keeper stands back and it starts to die and is bouncing and going to the keeper Kevin Christian, you know the bowler has done some trick to slow the ball up. Oh, pulled away into the onside. My, another classic looking shot through the onside from Akshay Humraj. So 112 for 1. And Abdullah Ghazi is certainly not the answer. And look at this one. Pulled away with all the ease in the world. And fielders are running all over the ground, trying to protect the boundary, trying to retrieve balls. And we've seen an excellent knock by the pair in the middle. The 102 partnership comes up. And so Mukamala on 44. Akshay Humraj on 59. And we've got 32 balls remaining with so much batting to come. Jesse Singh and the others. Caught away. And that's a shot of authority. Gone away for 4. Akshay Humraj in the 60s. He goes up to 63. And Abdullah Ghazi gone for 13 in this over with a ball to come. Yeah, we've seen a batting display out of the world. And driven into the offside. And they go through for 1. That will complete over number 15. So 15 gone. It's 116 for the loss of 1. So we've seen a big knock between the pair out in the middle. Mukamala is 6 runs away from a half century. We've already seen Akshay Hamraj cross that line. And it's 116 for the loss of 1, folks. Trying to catch up with the scoring, and even the scorers are finding hard to keep track of what has happened here. Well, it's 116. Yeah, we're going back a little bit, but it looks like Desai. And he starts well with the ball outside the off stump, looking to play his Akshay Hamraj. Yeah, comes down the track. He eludes Kevin Christian, and so another run here for the Stallions. Now, we talked about batting to come. We saw Christian Thornton yesterday, very classy looking player. Whether he will come next, Jesse Singh, Stephen Wigg. They've got plenty of firepower as we come down to the last 27 balls. "27 balls to go. It's 118 for 1. And chipped into the offside with pace on. And Akshay Hamraj picks up another boundary. He goes up to 67. And a lovely shot into the offside again. As the finger spinner, the left arm finger spinner into the offside with some bit of pace. And chipped nicely into the offside, gone for another boundary. So 122 for 1. Yeah, Chandrapal Hemraj is a field that they can't score. So 68 to Akshay Hamraj. It's 122 for 1. Last ball to close out the 16th. Cut over the offside. Fielder giving chase. Couple of runs here for Akshay Hamraj, and so that will complete 16. So 16 gone. It's 124 for 1. 124 for 1. So it's 124 for 1. So we're asking our viewers to bear with us. A little bit of scoring catching up. And I'll tell you the score. It's 124 for 1. Mukamala is on 45. Akshay Hamraj is on 70. The man on strike is Mukamala. PJ Yadav has been given another spell. In the air, could clear long on. It does. And so a massive start to the 17th. Yadav taken out of the park. So Mukamala crosses the half-century mark. He's up on 51. And he joins the list just in this game alone. Couple of half-centurions. And Mukamala is the latest. Look at that. A lovely shot over long on. Sweet flow of the bat. He's such a classy player. Oh, cut away. More runs. More runs for the Stallions. And now this has become a run fest. It has become a run fest. And it's boundaries galore here at the Oval in Albany, courtesy of Akshay Hamraj and Saiteja Mukamala, two of the best in the business. And Stallions winning the toss, batting first. They posted 134 for 1. 134 for 1. 16.2 done. So the action continues. Mukamala on strike. Easy single into the offside. And the way things have gone, that's just the calm before the storm. We've had two big knocks here from Mukamala. We know his batting talent. We know his prowess. He's known around the world. And Akshay Hamraj, he has returned for another minor league season. Has been relatively quiet in last couple of years. Has found himself playing for different franchises, but he's come back to the Stallions. And I saw him yesterday look very good. And today he has shown why he's such a good player. He's up on 71. And a play and a miss. Ball goes through to Christian. So let's look what the young man has done. 136 for 1. He's bowled 2.5. Looked very promising in his first over. His first over went for 3. Second over went for 10. His third over has gone for 12. And this one so far has been 12. And so this will complete 17. So 17 gone. It's 137 for 1. 137 for 1. So 136 for 1. And Salman Nazar. Shot. Another 6. Off the bat of Akshay Hamraj. And what a greeting here for Salman Nazar at the start of over number 18. Gone for 6. Yeah, that's a batsman who scored quite fluently in this innings. Can't hold him down. And that's another maximum off the bat of Akshay Hamraj. So Hamraj now goes up to 78. It's 143 for the loss of 1. 143 for 1. And we've seen a big partnership, 131 run partnership. It's 143 on the board. They're going at almost 8 runs and over, 17 balls remaining. And you get the feeling with so much wicket in hand, including the 2 out in the middle. Oh, cut away into the hands of Hemraj. And so the big partnership of 132 comes to an end. Salman Nazar has finally taken out Akshay Hemraj. But you get the feeling that enough damage has been done. Akshay falls for a well-played 78. Here we go. Into the offside. Straight into the hands of Hemraj. And the big wicket of Chandrapal of Akshay Hemraj falls. It's 143, 141. In fact, 143 for 3. So 143 for 2 as Christian Thornton comes to the middle. Saw him yesterday, got among the runs. And you get the feeling with the departure of Akshay Hemraj. Well, if you don't know this man, you're at your own. Because he can strike them and he can strike them far too. So here is Salman Nazar. Oh, Thornton into the onside. And I told you. And that has gone away for another boundary. Looked impressive yesterday. And this is a big new find for the Cavaliers. First ball, he sees. Gone through square leg. Gone for 4. We've got 15 balls remaining. Stallions. 147 on the board here. We've got 15 balls remaining. And goes down the leg side. So wide is the call. So 148. Looking to go big. Kevin Christian asks. Avik. Umpire says not out. 2 umpires are Avik and Jatin Carver. And we come down to 14 balls remaining. It's 148 for 2. And again, a good delivery here. Good comeback. Deliveries from Salman Nazar. We saw 6. We saw a wicket. We saw 4. We saw 1 wide. Couple of dot balls. And another wide at Salman Nazar. He's trying to contain. He's trying to bowl containment here. Mukamala on 56. It's 149. 149 for the loss of 2. Mukamala. In fact, Thornton. Mukamala, sorry. Massively pulled this one into the onside. And the score has gone beyond 150. 155 for the loss of 2. 155 for 2. The over comes to a close. So 156 for 2. PJ Yadav. None for 25. Will come into bowl to Christian Thornton. So here is PJ Yadav. Full toss into the offside. Long run for Kenar Lewis. And they will settle for one. So we come down to 11 balls remaining. A lot of faith shown on the young man. And you get the feeling Najaf Shah could be bowling the final over as we saw yesterday. But what a game we have seen here. Over the head of the fielder. And that has gone away for another boundary off the bat of Sai Mukamala. So it's 161 for the loss of 2, 161 for 2. Yeah, pace off this ball, but still too short. And Mukamala waiting for some time and just paddled it away, and that's gone away for 4. So the young man, PJ Yadav, has been given big responsibility here, and with all fairness, there are not too many bowlers in this country can contain Mukamala. Not too many can contain Akshay Homraj, whom we saw not too long ago. And also you look at Christian Thornton, a first-class player out of the Caribbean. A chance, fielder is not anywhere close. And that has gone away for another boundary. Good awareness of where the players are. And Sai Mukamala, he may not have enough time to get to a century, but we never know. He goes into the 70s. We've got 8 balls remaining. If he can face all 8 balls, maybe, but it's going to be tough. At some point, you get the feeling that Thornton will be facing a ball or 2. Yadav has gone for 9. And we saw this young man bowling his opening over that only conceded 3. But it has been a different ball game. This will take some catching. Dropped. So another chance go a begging. And Mukamala picks up a couple of runs. High in the air. And it looks like Abdullah Ghazi had a long way to run. Not an easy catch by any means. When the ball goes up so high, it's not easy. Final ball in this over. Ball driven down the ground. Ali Imran is the fielder. So 19 gone. It's 168 for 2. 168 for 2. Last. Christian Thornton so far. Mukamala will be on strike, and they've thrown the ball to Chandrapal Hemraj. And so Najaf Shah will end the match with only 3 overs. And Hemraj will come into bowl to Mukamala. No elevation, but they're running quickly. Want to give Mukamala the strike. The throw comes in, couple of bounces. And so 2 more runs here to Stallions. 170 on the board. Shot from Saiteja Mukamala. And that is number 5 for him. Gone for another huge maximum here at the New York Oval. And we're seeing a clinic of batting from Saiteja Mukamala. Can't expect anything other than a big knock today, and he's really come through. 176 on the cards. Ball cut away, more runs, long chase here for Yadav. He can't win that. And it goes away for another boundary off the bat of Saiteja Mukamala. Goes up to 85. And look at that, cutting and cutting well. Quick outfield, quick enough to beat Yadav. And it's 180 for 2. Saiteja is on 85. We've got 3 balls remaining. Does he have the distance? Gone for another 6. So Saiteja Mukamala goes up to 91. We've got 2 balls remaining. Could he be hunting the first, in fact the second century of this year's minor league? We saw one, I think, in the south. But Mukamala on 91. 186. Here we go. Yeah, that will ruin it. He may not get to a triple figure mark. Wow, look at that. So he's been run out. And so Mukamala falls for a well-played 92. Well-played 92. 186 for 3. 186 for 3. Mukamala falls for 91. Neil Patel comes out, but here's the final ball. Thornton on strike. Top edge. Oh, good catch. Good catch from PJ Yadav. And the innings comes to a close. It's 187. 187 of their 20 overs. And so 188. Good running diving catch from PJ Yadav. So the innings comes to a close. It's 187 for the loss of 3. We'll take a look at the scorecard. And there you have it, folks. Big knock. Standout one, Mukamala, 92. Akshay Humra, 78. We saw a big partnership of 132 between the pair. And the only failure, perhaps, was Dominic Rickey for only 3. So there we have it. It's 187 at the end of their 20. We'll take a short break and resume. When cricket does so, with the news, Cavaliers will need 188 to win. Back. So welcome back for the reply with the news. Cavaliers, New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. They'll need 188 from 20 overs. Ali Imran will be the man on strike. Chandrapal Hemraj comes out with him, and Jesse Singh. Jesse Singh, as usual, will start. So it's going to be a big one here for the Cavaliers, but they've known to be a champion team, and this will test how good they are. And Jesse Singh, the captain, will start from the far and will run into ball to Ali Imran. Into the offside, and so a good start here from Jesse Singh. And things are on the way here. We'll quickly take a look. We'll quickly take a look at the batting scorecard just to give you a context what has happened. Yeah, there we go. Look. A 92 from Saiteja Mukamala, 78 from Akshay Humraj. A big partnership of 132. So there you have it, folks. 188 to win from 119 balls. Oh, good slice. And player posted in the deep, and so Sachin Mailavarapu. And so the Cavaliers, they're off and running. They're 1 for no loss. Chandrapal Hemraj comes into strike. And what we've seen two big knocks from Saiteja Mukamala, 92. Akshay Humraj, 78. And so we come down to 187 to win from 118 balls. A long way to go for the Cavaliers. But they will have to go into the reserves. As this is a big chase. Oh, flicked away from Chandrapal Hemraj. And that has gone away for a boundary. Good start by Chandrapal Hemraj. Ball angling down the leg side. And look at that, using the pace, flicking and flicking nicely, vacant area. And that has gone away for a boundary. So good start from Chandrapal Hemraj. And so the asking rate is almost 9 and over. Yeah, this one into the pads. Wait and see, no call from the umpire, so one more ball, in fact 2 balls remaining. And we've seen a good score posted by the Stallions. What has been the average on this ground is it's around the 140 mark. So for them to post something in the vicinity of almost 200 is really a massive undertaking. Slice. Mailavarapu comes around, can't get there on time. And so Ali Imran picks up his first boundary, is 10 for no loss. Yeah, looking to go big, nothing wrong with that. They say if you're going to flash, if you're going to play those offside shots, you're going to play them hard. And that's what happens when you get the slice, it flies away. That's what you want. And so they're up to 10 for no loss. Both batters up on 12. On 5 each, sorry. And so it's 10 for no loss. Here is Jesse Singh, final ball. Oh, flicked away. Lovely shot. The fielder comes in. And so that will close out the first over. Very good one here for the Cavaliers. They needed 9, they've got 11. And so after one, it's 11 for no loss. So Siddharth Matani has been given the ball. We've seen a quick start from the Somerset Cavaliers. They needed to go 9 and over. They got 11. We've seen a couple of fours. One off the bat of Chandrapal Hemraj, one off the bat of Ali Imran. But Siddharth Matani, the off spinner. Into the offside. A very packed offside field. You've got a slip, you've got a backward point, you've got a point, you've got a cover. You've got an extra cover. And you've got a mid-off. 2 men outside of the circle is the man at long on and man at square leg. So very packed offside field for Sid Matani. Protection out in the deep for the big shots. Yeah, good. Good start here from Matani. Couple of good balls, couple of dot balls. And Ali Imran remains on 6. Yeah, playing a miss, and the ball goes into the glove of Christian Thornton. Man who comes out of the Trinidad and Tobago outfit. He's played regional cricket. Strike, that's a lovely shot into the media tent. And that has gone away for 4. Yeah, the cameraman busy following the ball. But he didn't realize that the ball was following him.
Did you know the ball was coming towards you?
I don't think so, because the lens. Yeah, it's out of the frame. Yeah, Matthew, one of our cameraman, the man who runs the ball tracking camera, was tracking the ball all the way through. But sometimes you don't know. You don't know how close is physically to you, because he works with frames. And sometimes you don't know how close the object is. So we've seen a good shot here from Ali Imran. Yeah, into the onside. We'll get a single. Hemraj will come on to strike. So they're doing well. They're 18. They're 16 in just the second over. Matani has gone for 5. And will come into bowl his final ball in this over. So folks, locked in and put your seatbelts on. We're in for a ride. 172 to win from 109. It's 425 here in Albany. And 16 without loss. Hemraj into the onside. Looking for runs. Will only get one. And so at the end of 2, they needed 9 per over. They're 17 for no loss. Jesse Singh will continue. And he comes in here to Chandrapal Hemraj. They're asked to go 9 and over. They have gone 2 overs for 17 runs, so not bad. Yeah, good ball here from Jesse Singh. And Chandrapal Hemraj picks up another run, so Ali Imran comes into strike. So it looks like the Philadelphians have won on the other pitch. And so the Philadelphians will be quite happy. They've lost their opening 2 games, and so now they'll get 2 points. Yeah, good delivery here from Jesse Singh. And Jesse Singh, or Jasdeep Singh, has really been a competitor. Have been part of the international setup for the US team for some years now. Seasons of Major League add to his credential as one of the top fast bowlers around. And we've seen a couple of good balls here. Ali Imran, the man on strike. A long way to go. They need 170 to win. Oh, straight back into the hands of Jesse Singh. Pure reflex. And the first wicket for Cavaliers falls. Ali Imran gone for 11. Jesse Singh strikes. Yeah, Ali Imran looking to go straight on the ground. Doesn't get the elevation. And Jesse Singh is a very fit cricketer. He takes a reflex catch. And that's the end of Ali Imran. 18 for 1. Oh, Keenar Lewis makes his way to the middle. Seen a very good knock from Saiteja Mukamala. Got 92, ran out of deliveries to probably get to that century. We saw Akshay Hamraj with 78. And now Keenar Lewis comes out here with 170 needed by the Cavaliers. And this fixture was always going to be one of the the blockbuster fixture of the weekend. And so far, the Stallions have really put up good numbers. And whether or not Cavaliers can really overhaul 170 more from 105 balls is yet to be seen. Kennard Lewis is the man on strike. Swing and a miss. The ball goes through to Christian Thornton. So Jesse Singh bowling with a slip, a wide third man. Cover. It might be point, extra cover, and mid off. So here is Jesse Singh. Kennard Lewis has just come to the crease. Good delivery. Scampering for run. And hands the strike over to Chandrapal Hemraj. So 19 for the loss of 1. Yeah, guided away into the offside. So Hemraj picks up another run. And that will complete over number 3. So 3 gone. It's 20 for the loss of 1. The run through for 1. Kennard Lewis comes into strikes. Sid Matani is the bowler. So a long way to go. Stallions have done well by posting 186 or 188. And so they need, in fact, 187. Kennard Lewis, a massive attempt to go bigger than that. And my goodness. Dominic Rickey has misfield. And the ball has gone away for 4. So misfield from Dominic Rickey at backward square, and the ball has gone away for 4. In the direction of Dominic Rickey again. Look at that, a couple of 4s in the same direction. And Dominic Rickey has had a lot of work to do. 29 for the loss of 1. Kennard Lewis, outside off stump, swung into the onside. And a valiant attempt by Dominic Rickey doesn't prove futile. And that has gone away for 4. Kennard Lewis up to 9. Yeah, into the offside. Can't score. Matani has gone for 9 in this over. So we're in over number 4 at the end of 4. If they want to stay in contention by virtue of a number, cut away by Kenar Lewis. Runs here for him. He could run away. And they pick up a couple more. This has been a very good knock here from Kenar Lewis in this over. And this over's gone for 11 so far. So we're beginning to see a big fight back from Kenar Lewis. And Matani, final ball in this over. Kenar Lewis winds up but decides to stay down. And so the 4th over comes to a close. It's 31 for 1. Rushik Patel has been given the ball. And he comes in here. Nothing wrong with the run rate so far. And so they need 9 and over. They're still very close to that at the end of 4. It's 31 for 1. Chandrapal Hemraj. Big shot. Straight over the bowler's head. And it's gone for a maximum. So massive strike from Chandrapal Hemraj. And that'll take the score up to 37 for 1. So Cavaliers, no doubt, need a big knock from Chandrapal Hemraj. Kenar Lewis. And it's 151 to win from 94 ball. That's a massive strike from the former CPL player Chandrapal Hemraj. And here is Rushik Patel. Again, over the offside. No man move, and he doesn't himself. And that has gone away for another boundary. 6 and 4 for Chandrapal Hemraj. And things have gone quickly up to 41 for 1 in the 5th over. What a different way this game has played. We looked at the conditions, and a lot of time we are looking like 140, 150. Well, 187 posted by the Stallions. And fighting back is the Cavaliers. Yeah, big swing and a miss from Chandrapal Hemraj. So Rajendra Patel. He's gone for 10 in this over. A couple of balls remaining. Oh, into the hands of the fielder at cover. And so Hemraj goes. Matani takes an easy catch. And New Jersey Somerset Cavalier loses their second. Chandrapal Hemraj gone. It's 41 for 2.
He did that. Regular keep playing school, but conditions here look like terrible. But Philadelphia's happy, yeah?
So Gajanan Singh comes to the middle. And he comes in here with the fall of Chandrapal Hemraj. And such a long way to go in the series. This minor league series in 2025 has just started. Oh, first ball he sees. He goes big over the onside. And Gajanan Singh, first ball, he has struck the bowler out of the park. So 47 for 2 at the end of 6. And that's a big shot from a man in form, Gajanan Singh. 47 for 2 at the end of 5. So, Stephen Wigg, who's been an important member of the Stallions team for a long time now, will come into bowl to Kennar Lewis. We saw in the last over, Kennar Lewis, 2 swings that got him 2 fours. So Kennar Lewis is gone. Stephen Wigg comes in and off his first ball has gotten the wicket of Kennar Lewis. 47 for 3. Yeah. So another wicket falls here for Cavaliers as Stephen Wigg comes in and gets a wicket off his first ball.
Just go.
Wali gets a good delivery, and so it behind it pushes it into the offside. $141 needed from 88 balls. When we looked at the points table, we saw the Stallions at the top. And Matthew has joined me in the box, and Matt, Titans The NYC Titans is second. They have gone up to 4 points. And Cavaliers, they're on 4 points, but the NYC Titans has gone up to number 2, so they will be brimming with confidence. But New Jersey Stallions, the team to beat. Cut away into the offside.
The Titans will enjoy taking second spot because one of these teams will have to lose here today. Both sides undefeated so far. We saw the Philadelphians registered their first win, so can't count the Philadelphians out of things as well. We know how good they can be once they're at their best. Could get very busy at the top of the table.
Yeah, we'll have to watch the fixtures for tomorrow, see who plays who. I'm pretty sure if you're not getting Stallions, you're lucky tomorrow. If you're not getting Cavaliers, I think you're kind of 80% lucky. Well, tomorrow, let's see. NYC Titans will play the Philadelphians. Oh, good delivery here from Stephen Wigg. And then I'm wondering, Manhattan Yorkers will play the Eagles, and that means Yorkers will play. Well, Yorkers are playing Eagles, so Stallions will play. Who? Yeah, we'll sort that out, but. Yeah, in behind the gadget and sing. So the 6th over comes to a close. It's 48 for 3. 48 for 3.
So this will be a double fix.
So on the Adirud Emmanuel has been given the ball. Replaces Rajendra Patel. Rajendra went for 16. Picked up the wicket of Chandrapal Hemraj and some more leg spin, this time wrist spin. And Anirudh Emmanuel will come into bowl to Wali Khan. So here is Anirudh Emmanuel. Yeah, good start into the offside, can't score. The ball goes straight to Dominic Rickey. We've seen Dominic Rickey in some challenging situations today. Consecutive balls struck by Kennard Lewis. Was able to pass him. They were diving attempts to get to the ball back to back, and so a couple of runs here. And 2 completed in the end. So good looking shot from Wali Khan. So the 50 comes up for the Cavaliers. And it comes up in over number 7. Ball guided away. Long chase here for Looks like Stephen Wigg, or maybe not. Uh, and they cross for a couple of runs. So it looks like Rushik Patel. And so we come down to 136 needed from 81 balls. Good start here from Anirudh Emmanuel. He's another young player. And so far we've seen in this Stallions team, he's been given full play. And we've seen him in the other franchises, and sometimes his play has been kind of, I would say, up and down a little bit here and there. But they've found good reason to give him a full run so far. So 7 over comes to a close. And it's 52 for 3. Sai Mukamala, who fell 8 short of 100, has been given the ball. He's had some good bowling figures. And he comes in here 136 from 78 ball. So here is Mukamala, ball driven into the offside from Gajanan Singh. And so he goes up to 7. So a couple of good balls there from Saiteja Mukamala. Shot from Wali Khan, got a long way into the stands, or almost near the big stand there on the leg side. And Wali Khan latches onto this one from Sai Mukamala. Wow, big shot from Wali Khan, gone a long way, gone for a maximum off the bowling of Sai Mukamala. We saw Sai Mukamala got 4 for 8 in one of the earlier games. Again, into the onside and gone for 2 sixes in a row. So Mukamala given some treatment here. Remember, he got 92, fell 8 short of 100. And so now he's given some treatment here from Wali Khan.
And we've seen Mukamala bowl good throughout the season. Has been met with force from Walid Khan. One of those funny shaped helmets from Walid Khan. Goes again down the ground. Dominic Ricky comes around and does well, so it'll just be a single. It's an expensive over from Mukamala. 14 off it, 66 for 3.
Wali Khan on strike. Emmanuel continues straight into the side screen. And that's gone away for 4. So Wali Khan, he has picked things up and he's striking the ball to all parts.
Yeah, another fine shot, dead straight from Wali Khan. And the Somerset Cavaliers realizing, or Wali Khan realizing that the asking rate is now over 10 runs and over. Gotta continue to score runs and score quickly.
Yeah, we saw the fall of 3 wickets. Ali Imran, Chandrapal Hemaraj and Kinar Lewis. And we talked to them being a championship team. Dominic Ricky, wherever you put this guy, the ball goes. I think we need to check if Dominic Ricky has a magnet in his pocket that attracts leather. Can you ask him at the end of this game? Can you ask him after this game, Matt? Everywhere this guy is, the ball goes. Into the offside, can't score. Yeah, we've seen a good knock from Wali Khan. And this is how T20 cricket should play. I like this. You either get going or get out. Have you ever done a T20 game and after 20 overs they're only 6 or something? You said you did it? You got to tell me about that when we come back. 9 gone, 72 for 3. Who has been given the ball? I think this is his first game, or at least his first game that he's bowled. He also has been a long-standing member of the Stallions team, and he's been a part of this team at least for 3 years. It might have been all 4. Huh? Every year. And so he comes in here, Gajanan Singh on strike. And ball played into the onside, can't score by Gajanan Singh. We were talking about how many players with over 50 runs, and he's one of them, along with Ali Imran, Aditya Ganesh, Garanshu Sharma, Mukamala, Akshay Hamraj, Gajanan Singh, straight into the hands of Jesse Singh. And another wicket falls here. Gajanan gone.
Yeah, looking to feast on the shorter ball again. This time doesn't get hold of it. Picks out Jesse Singh, who is never going to put a catch down like that on Sachin Malavarpu. We're wondering where he's been. It hasn't taken him long to make his presence felt. Comes in, second ball, gets a big wicket. So Gajanan Singh is gone for 7 on the Cavaliers. Lose another one. So Kevin Christian walks to the middle for the Somerset Cavaliers. 4 down. Sachin Malavarpu getting the wicket of Gajanan Singh. So Christian whips this one away. He's off the mark right away. We saw Kevin Christian. Promising debut knock from him. Comes in with a much bigger role to be played. 115 more to win from 63 balls. He's batting alongside Wali Khan, who's looked very attacking. This one away will just be a single. Over 11's now the run rate, the required run rate for the Somerset Cavaliers. Kevin Christian will have to get going rather quickly. We know he's capable of doing that. A clean hitter of the ball. Sachin Malavarpu throughout the years has just been so economical, so difficult to get away. It's a bit surprising that we haven't seen him. And he's gone, so he's got another one. Christian stay at the crease, hasn't been a long one. Sachin Malavarpu has struck again. And the Somerset Cavaliers are beginning to lose their way. In the blink of an eye, wickets are beginning to fall. And the Stallions continue to play well here. Sachin Malavarpu into the side and has made an immediate impact, bowled behind his legs. And of all the ways for you to get out, certainly one of the most disappointing ways for a batter to get out. Leaves his leg stump exposed, and that is just a soft way for Kevin Christian to be dismissed. Christian goes for 1, it's 74 for 5.
With the Cavaliers struggling here, 5 down with 74 on the board. They need 114 to win. And Matt, these two teams meet tomorrow same time. I can't say same place. Same general vicinity, but I'm not too sure which pitch. So Abdullah Ghazi will get off the mark, man sliding. I wonder what boots he has worn. And so that's Neil Patel. So 10 gone is 75 for 5. We'll continue. 2 overs, no made none for 10. And we'll come into ball to Abdullah Ghazi. And ball punched into the offside. Dominic Ricky, the man with magnet in his Magnet in his pocket for leather. Comes in. And Wali Khan, he's gone quickly up to 25. They'll need a few more big hits from Wali Khan. Yeah, into the offside. Can't score. Ball going straight to... It looks like Rajendra Patel. I got to tell you, Rajendra Patel and Stephen Wigg looks pretty much the same. Like same frame from here. And they're both left-handed too, so you're kind of little not too sure if it's Stephen Wigg. And yeah, the armband. Yeah, defended into the offside, a long way ahead for the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. They play tomorrow again. Teams came here to play each other twice, so they'll get that out of the way. Ball into the offside, and not a single here for the Cavaliers. They need 109 for 55, so asking rate has gone up to 12. And Matt, what is there to salvage when you've been inflicted such a defeat? And I'm not saying we don't know the margin of victory yet, but it's going to be tough here for the Cavaliers. But what's at stake? We'll talk about that. 11 gone is 79 for 5. So Sachin Mailavarapu continues, smashed out of the park from Wali Khan. Gone a long way.
Yeah, another fine hit from Wali Khan, straight down the ground. He's targeted the straight boundaries, especially on this end. Has really looked to target at this end. Picks up 6 more, and giving the Cavaliers even the slightest bit of hope.
Yeah, cut away into the offside. Can't score this time. And not only that, Matt, giving them the slightest of hope, but they want to reduce the net run rate situation. Ball into the onside, and so Wali Khan has handed the strike over to Abdullah Ghazi. So they need 102 from 51. Asking almost, or in fact, they're asking 2 runs per ball. Pulled into the onside, and Neil Patel, the man with black boots, he comes up with a catch. And so another wicket for Abdullah Ghazi gone. 86 for 6. Mato, Salman has
So Salman Nazar walks out to the middle. Joins Wali Khan. And the New Jersey Stallions continuing to pick up wickets, and the Cavaliers slipping further and further away.
So Salman Nazar. There goes to guess who? Dominic Ricky. And they pick up one. Wali Khan comes back into strike. So ball defended here. That will close out the 12th over. So 12 gone. It's 87 for 6. So Anirudh Emmanuel, he's been given a long ball, 3 overs, none for 14. And it goes bouncing into the onside. No leg by is the call from umpire Jatin Kavir. And I've had some fun weekend stuff here, Matt. Jatin Kavir, fielders with magnet in their pockets. Umpire's decision that players didn't like and the way how they behaved. And I've had a fun weekend with all these. The hairstyle of some players that we talked about. Ryan Shun for the first time wearing a helmet. Oh, cracked away into the offside. Fielder comes around and does well to keep the ball a non-boundary ball. 89 for 6. Now we saw a good knock from Akshay Humraj and Saimu Kamala. And Matt, we also saw PJ Yadav swung into the onside. Fielder does well, Rajendra. And the running has been good. So a couple of runs here for Salman Nazar. We saw PJ Yadav, 16-year-old. Yeah, he bowled well. Well, he started well. But, switch, reverse shot. Oh, magnificent catch! Magnificent catch from that fielder. And Salman Nazar has to go. So, Saiteja Mukamala? Well, I see, Saiteja Mukamala has come up with a magnificent catch. So not only 92, but Matt, what a catch from Saiteja Mukamala.
Going for the reverse sweep is Salman Nazar, running back, stretched out. What a grab that is. came up with a brilliant catch. Running back over his head, one-handed Sai Sudan, what a catch.
Oh, it was.
So Raj Desai comes to the middle. So the over comes to a close. 13 gone. It's 91 for 7.
So Mailavarapu continues very well there, fielding that throw.
So Mailavarapu and Wali Khan, the only batter mat that's been carrying the fight. And he picks up another run, so he goes up to 36 and brings Raj Desai back on strike. These two teams meet tomorrow again, and they've gotten the 2:30 slot. So 96 to win from 39, asking rate 14 runs per over. Brad Desai goes up to Dominic Ricky. I told you this man has magnet. Or do you talk to the ball sometimes? Do you talk to the ball? Well, we used to. We used to talk to the ball. So 94 to win from 37. Mailavarapu has been an important member of the Stallions lineup over time. He's really been one of their force. Yeah, cut away into the offside. We saw a magnificent catch from Sid Sudani. We're sorry we may have called it Sai Mukamala, but there was some Sai, but Sai Sudan. Sai Sudan. So 14 gone, it's 95 for 7.
You brought this cable?
We've seen such a good game from the Stallions, and we were really expecting a A spirited reply, not to be. And you look at the card, it's 96 for 7. That's how good the Stallions team has been. They're so hard to beat. The Cavaliers, they'll play tomorrow again. And so a chance for the Cavaliers to probably get a good game in. Yeah, a couple of runs here for Wali Khan. Wali Khan has only carried, he's the only one carrying the fight. We saw the likes of Hemraj, we saw Gajanan Singh, Kinar Lewis failing to do so. Look at that. We talked about Wali Khan. Wide of Neil Patel. And that has gone away for a boundary. Lovely strike from Wali Khan. So 86 to win from 32. Oh, cut away into the offside. Sai Sudan, we talked about a brilliant catch from him. Backpedaling, leave the hand out, something sticks, is gone. Yeah, he comes down the track, flies off the edge. It looks like Sid Matani. And so we come down to the last 30 balls. It's 103 for 7, 103 for 7. So Sachin Mailavarapu continues. And we'll come into bowl to Wali Khan. Wali Khan has played a good hand for 44 so far. And this one into the offside. The funniest thing I saw this weekend of cricket here, we did this game right here. And we came down to the last ball of the 20th over. And this one punched into the offside. Fielder comes around, can't get to the ball. And it goes away for 4 and brings Wali Khan to 48. And that's a good shot, Matt, into the offside. Yeah, look at that. Wali Khan carrying the fight. He's going to be a good man here for the Cavaliers. Oh, pulled into the onside. Magnet pocket. Gone away for 4. Passes Magnet pocket. And it's 111 for 7. 50 for Wali Khan. And he comes off this pole. Look at this. Short. And hammered into the onside. And it passes Dominic Ricky, whom we said has a magnet for leather in his pocket. The ball follows him all day. Hence the name Magnetic Pocket. 111 for 7. Wali Khan, another half century in the series. And so we have seen 9 in this over so far from Sachin Mailavarapu. It's 112 for 7. We've got 76 to win from 26 ball. Yeah, I was beginning to tell you the most funniest thing this weekend at the park was the last ball of the 20th over. The batsman decided to have a conference. Shot from Tariq Desai, and that's gone a long way, gone for 6. And this over's gone for 15.
Yeah, lovely shot from Vraj Desai. Tarak Desai coming down the pitch. Look at that. couple of steps down and just hammering it down the ground. So still the Cavaliers, led by Wali Khan, continuing to showcase some of their skills, even though this contest has been long gone. This is high in the air. Don't think he's got enough on it this time. Simple catch for Dominic Ricky. And Vraj Tarak Desai has to go, looking to double the dose, looking to go after Malavarpo again. Not enough on it, straight up in the air, and Dominic Ricky did the rest. One that went a long way up, settled under it for a bit of time. Is a good fielder. Dominic Ricky takes the catch, and the Cavaliers 118 for 8.
So Najaf Shah gets a promotion. He comes in at 10. In front of PJ Yadav. And so 70 runs to win from 24 balls. Wali Khan. Is this at this point Wali Khan doesn't give anyone else a strike? This is how you play this game? So Anirudh Emmanuel, in fact not Jesse Singh, wants to finish this fast. One for 13 off his 2. And so Jesse Singh will come into bowl to Wali Khan. And then if they get a single, he'll be bowling
Something in the eyes during the run-up.
Might be flies. There's a lot of flies around the ground.
Yeah.
They're harmless flies, but I gotta tell you, they're attracted to human. They quickly surround you for nothing. Shot. Big shot from Wali Khan. Oh, look that man. Neil Patel. He came to the park with his black boots. But that's good enough. Wali Khan gone for 53.
Yeah, well, Jesse Singh has come in and he's wanted to finish things, went straight up in the air. And Neil Patel settles under it. Seems to be a very top fielder. Neil Patel has been manning the boundaries for a bit of time. So it's the end of Walid Khan for a well-played 53. And it brings PJ Yadav out to the middle. And for PJ Yadav,
Thank you. Oh yeah.
what a way to start your minor league campaign. First ball facing up to none other than Jesse Singh.
Even the day before.
Final wicket, final man in for the Somerset Cavaliers. PJ Yadav.
Wow.
And what a way for Jesse Singh to welcome him to the crease.
Got a smile. Yeah. Smile there from Jesse Singh, fellow fast bowler. And we were told, Matt, he's just 16 years old and started off pretty well, bowled an over that only conceded 3 against Mukamala and Akshay Hamraj. But I got the feeling that they were going to go after him, and go after him they did.
Once this kind of settles down, I'm sure we'll start having discussions.
Lofted shot.
We need to get.
And that's the end of things. So straight into the hands of Dominic Ricky. PJ Yadav falls. And they hand the Stallions an easy win by 69 runs. And folks, that's the end of it. Jesse Singh to Yadav. Uppishly flicked in the air. And an easy catch for Dominic Ricky. So there you have it, folks. An easy win in the end for the Stallions. And they have defeated the Somerset Cavaliers. They play tomorrow again. So here's a quick match summary. Mukamala, we talked about almost going to that 3-figure mark. He got 92. Hamraj, 78. A big partnership of 132. And an imposing target of 187 set by the Stallions. And in the end, Wali Khan, he got 53. Myla Varappu picked up 4. And Jesse Singh, he picked up 3. So folks, that's what we'll do it here from Albany. And as we sign off, on behalf of the entire production crew, I hope you enjoy the feed. And we'll join you tomorrow. You'll join us tomorrow at 10:30 for another round of minor league cricket. Until then, goodbye and good evening.